Here we are, special Christmas edition of Bald Prairie Real Estate, talking about the 4 gifts you got to get your realtor for Christmas and answering a bunch of your questions from the comments. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to a special Christmas edition of Bald Prairie Real Estate. Merry Christmas everyone. I hope you're having yourselves a wonderful day. We're gonna have a little fun with this video, another one of these fireside chats. We're talking about the 4 things you gotta get your real estate agent for Christmas. So we got our ugly Christmas Star Wars sweater on and my ugly Saskatchewan Rough Riders Christmas hat. Let's start off with a terrible joke before we get into the video. What does Santa's helpers learn in school? The alphabet. Put some jokes in the comments below. Let's get into the video. Well, let's have a little fun with this. It's Christmas. What are 4 things you should get your real estate agent for Christmas? Have your pre-approval, your down payment, all your closing costs, all that set aside, ready to go. A wants and needs list so that agent knows what you're looking for. And then when you go to houses, you can check off, make sure that that house has all those items on your wants and needs list. And this is more for sellers, but if you can leave out some snacks, because we get hungry when we're showing a bunch of houses in an evening, so cookies, muffins, things like that, that makes the house more memorable. I definitely want to sell a house that has cookies in it. So those are some 4 things that you can get your real estate agent for Christmas. All jokes aside though, let's quickly chat about what's going on for Bald Prairie Real Estate for 2021. I'm going to finish off 2020 with a Canadian real estate recap video that's coming out next week. So very end of the year, we're just going to quickly chat about what happened in 2020 and give you some kind of lead into what I think is going to happen in 2021. And then probably with the second week of January, I'll have all the predictions, forecasts from all the different banks and economists, everything like that will be all put together in one video so you know what's going to happen in the Canadian real estate market in 2021. But let's get into answering some of these awesome questions you guys have given me from the comments of previous videos. If you got questions you'd like me to answer, put those in the comments below. Let's get into a couple of these questions here. I've had a lot of questions about my hair, my lack of it. We've talked about that. I get alopecia. It's an autoimmune disorder where I just don't grow hair. I haven't since I was quite young. But this one was different. Is do you use eyeshadow? Nope, I don't put eyeshadow on for my videos. I guess I just have kind of dark eyelids, but nope, no eyeshadow in the videos. Can you buy a house in Canada as non-resident? Yes, you can buy a house as a non-resident. There is a lot more hoops to jump and a bigger process. You have to have higher down payments as well. But yeah, you can buy a house in Canada without being a Canadian resident. There's just a little more you have to do to make it happen. Another one I've gotten a few times, so we'll put kind of a few different types of questions all in one here. It's basically, how do I give my cities my Bald Prairie Real Estate biometer rating? Let's go through some of what I put into that. So the way I'm framing the biometer is for somebody who is buying this home for themselves. It's their primary residence and they're going to be there for a number of years. This is not designed for people that are investors or speculators, anything like that. It's kind of the end user. You're buying a house to live in, especially for first-time home buyers, stuff like that. You've committed that you're going to buy a house in the near future. So the question is, should you buy now? Should you hold off? That's what the Bald Prairie Real Estate biometer is focused on. And I'm looking at what's going on with both, supply, demand, interest rates, where we're at for inventory in those markets. Are they selling very quickly? Is there certain parts of the market that are selling faster than others? I'm looking at historical trends because you do see that cities do follow kind of typical trends. I do those in all my market updates, show you guys the trends, what's going on in that city. So all those types of things. And then I phone local real estate agents in those markets and ask them, what are they seeing? What are they feeling, in their market? Are they worried? Is there things that they're concerned about? Is there stuff that's selling well? Are there good deals? All that type of stuff. So those are the types of things. And then it's a little bit of a gut feeling as to where I think things are going. So those are kind of all the factors that go into the Bald Prairie Real Estate biometer. It's not an exact science. It is a little bit of an art and gut feeling in combination with historical trends and information, everything like that. Another one I get asked a lot is, how do I get a hold of you, Matt? You can get a hold of me either with my phone number or my email. I always leave those in the description below of all my videos. So you can get a hold of me that way, or sometimes people even DM me in Instagram. All those methods, you can get a hold of me that way. I love when people reach out to me and I connect with them. A lot of times they get questions, specific what about this? What about that? There's a lot of things I can't necessarily answer, maybe about a specific deal or something like that. But if you're saying, hey, how do I get a hold of you? Because I want to buy a house in Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal, whatever city it is, can you help me out? Well, I only have a license in Saskatchewan, so I can only sell homes and help people buy and sell homes in Saskatchewan. But I have a massive network of friends that I've built up over the years of being in this business across the country, people that I really trust, a lot of people that have helped me in making these videos, give me the information for all the different Canadian cities, or even just phoning them to bounce ideas off them for videos or things I need help with. So if you want to buy a house somewhere that's not in Regina, I can help you out with that. I'll get you set up with a fantastic real estate agent in that market that will take care of you in the way that I would want to help you and the way that you expect to be taken care of. So yes, reach out to me. My email, my phone number are all in the description below in all my videos. Another good question, can you buy a house with 0% down in Canada? Yes, technically you can, but there is a process. Let's quickly chat about that. So you cannot take a 100% mortgage. Period, end of story. You have to have at least 5% down to buy a house in Canada, zero exceptions to that. But you can borrow that 5% from, say, a line of credit or even a credit card. I wouldn't recommend that, but you can do that under very specific situations. If you are having to have an insured mortgage, you have less than 20% down. CMHC does not allow that at all, period, end of story. But their private competitors, Sagen, which used to be Genworth Financial, and Canada Guarantee will both allow it. But you better have very good job security, a good income, and a very good credit rating before you even consider that. And that borrowed money used for your down payment is also counted in your total debt service ratio. So you have to be able to handle all those debts and be able to support the mortgage to do a 0% down type mortgage. So yes, you can do a zero down, but essentially you're borrowing the down payment, and then you'd have the CMHC fees on top of that, 1, 2, 3, 4%, depending what you're putting down. So you're basically borrowing 102, 103, 104% of the purchase price. I'm not really sure if that's a great financial decision. I think you're better off to just buckle down and save up till you've got at least that 5% down. I think that's a better way to go about buying a house, a stronger financial position when you're buying a house in Canada. So yes, you can buy a house in Canada with zero down. It's not maybe the greatest solution though. So do you like these kind of informal videos? If you do, let me know in the comments below. I like doing these quick little videos where we answer your questions from the comments because you guys leave me some fantastic comments. And before I wrap this up, I just wanted to say thank you to all of the people who watch my videos, take the time to comment or email me, reach out to me. I really appreciate it. This is something that I do as a hobby. I enjoy it. I have a lot of fun. But all those positive comments, they really mean a lot to me. So thank you so much for all of you that have taken the time to reach out to me. I hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas. And as always, guys, thanks very much for watching.